Hey, what's up, everybody? Today we're going to talk about where the Cowboys are and my expectations for the rest of the season. Plus, we'll talk a little bit about the Chiefs game. All right, this is serious. Got more time. All right, so Cowboys. Like I said, I didn't get to watch the game on Sunday, so I watched the replay, and I saw a lot of what everybody was telling me on Twitter. I reached out and said, "Hey, what did you not like about this game?" And I have to agree with a lot of the comments on this game. You know, defense looked good. They showed up, but the offense, no good, bro. No good. The Cowboys, we're back. We're back to beating sucky teams and losing to good teams. You know that's we've seen this movie before. All right, and while the sky isn't falling, and and that sort of thing, it's just I think some fans have just gotten so desensitized where they're just like, oh, everything will be fine. Everything will be fine. Uh, you know, I don't, let's not fall off the edge. Let me pull you off the edge. The sky is not falling. Everything will be okay. Relax and all this other bullshit. Um, there's a lot of fans that have been desensitized by this type of thinking. All right, and the reason is because it's been happening since the late '90s, and fans are so used to it. They have forgotten what a true championship team looks like. I have not. All right, that's why I'm very hard on this team. I'm very forthright. I'm very realistic. I'm never gonna feed a bunch of bullshit to people, man. And there's channels that feed that shit out there, bro. You know, we're gonna come out here and whoop this ass, and hey, we got it, and this and that, and they look good in the beginning of the year, but now you're starting to see some issues here, right? Rear their ugly head again, all right, and it's a different coach. But you still got the owner, and this comes from the top, man. The culture is still there. I warned people about the fucking HBO Hard Knocks, all right, and the course that we're on, it's gonna happen. That jinx is gonna happen again. I didn't want them to do it. They did it, and I still believe that takes some edge off of your team. That is a distraction, damn it, and you get full of yourselves, all right? And guess what? Jerry Jones spearheaded this new HBO Hard Knocks in season, right? HBO is running it right now with the Colts. Guess what team probably is going to be on that pretty soon? Probably the Cowboys. Hopefully not next season, but eventually the Cowboys will be on that bullshit in season HBO Hard Knocks bullshit. All right? Excuse the cussing, but dude, I'm so pissed at this team, man. They still can't handle success, and they still can't beat good teams. We know that the Chiefs are going to be in the mix, and they couldn't beat them. They screwed around and they lost to a Denver team who maybe they're going to be good, but they're I don't think they're very good. And so now you're looking at this team and the schedule. And my thumbnail is this a 5-6 loss team? I think it is. All right. I think that this team is not head ready yet. They're not. They'll get full of themselves again at some point in this team. And guess what, guys? NFC East, the window's closing as far as the separation. These teams are starting to wake up. All right, Eagles have woken up. Washington's woken up. The Giants probably not so much, but the Eagles and Washington. They're gonna make this. They're gonna make this race a little bit interesting if the Cowboys don't get their crap together. All right. So what? And then what's holding back this team is this offensive line. You can't count on the 2 tackles. That's it. That's it. All right. Go draft a premium tackle and be done with this bullshit, man. I've said it before. Tyron Smith not playing hurts your team. Oh, how can you say he hurts the team? Man, shut up. He's not out there. He's not helping the team. He's hurting the team, bro. Terrence is still a work in progress at the left tackle. Now he's Now they're putting him out here to probably see, can this guy be it? I have a feeling they're going to move on from one of these tackles. Lyle Collins, people come out here like he's somebody, a Pro Bowl. He's never been to the Pro Bowl. All right. He's coming in here with a bunch of bullshit excuses, man. All right. I'm tired of that too. He's not that good, bro. He's been okay. He's been okay. I'm talking real here, okay? I'm talking real. He's been okay. This game, he didn't look good in this game. All right? They're not consistent. Steele and Lyle Collins are the same player at right tackle. I'll tell you that. They are. You plug in Terrence Steele back at right tackle, you're getting the same play. I don't see a big separation at right tackle between Lyle and Steele. There just isn't. I know there's a story. You can paint a picture that he's this and that, but they need to upgrade the tackles, man. And McCarthy has to know this. All right, so fix that in the offseason, full speed ahead. You know, gosh, dude, that offensive line, and then you know, Dak Prescott's gotta take some onus on this. He's gotta take some ownership. You know, so some of these championship teams have been on runs where you're missing some key components here, and that's the other thing that drives me crazy about some of these fans. That there's always an excuse on every corner, every season. There's a fucking excuse. Hey, well, you know, we're playing without this person. We're playing without this person. But you look at these championship runs and these teams, it's never a perfect season. No team has a perfect season. They find a way. All right, these Cowboys, they can't find the way. And the culture is so deep in this locker room. You can get a new coach in here and he might give you a little bit of a spark. But it's the same crap, man. You know, one guy's out, and it just destroys your offense. All right. So Tyron Smith is the new Sean Lee, man. Like when Sean Lee was out, the defense wouldn't do crap. All right. The whole team, we would take on a bunch of losses. Tyron Smith, when he's out, same deal, man. So yeah, man. 5-6 loss team. You know, the Thanksgiving. Are we gonna win that game? Can any fan legitimately say we're gonna win every single one of these games without being full of shit? All right. So for me, these games, I don't know. I'm not there. I was earlier, but you know, now back to earth. Here we are. Sloppy on offense. Is Lamb a viable number one wide receiver? Let me ask you guys that. Is Lamb a number one receiver? Or is he always going to kind of be kind of like that slot number two guy who's a good complementary person to a number one? All right. Amari Cooper, we can't win without Amari Cooper. All right. So I'm disappointed in that aspect as well. You know, I look at Justin Jefferson, drafted the same draft class later, and he's a number one. He's a legit number one wide receiver for the Vikings. He's a legit number one. All right, so as much as I like CeeDee Lamb, I don't know if he'll be ever a legit number one wide receiver. Dropping passes, this and that, and come on, man. All right, so I'm just disappointed in this team right now. All right, not to say that the Cowboys won't turn this thing around, because the defense. Let's talk about some good, right? The defense. I like where the defense is going now. You got to hold on to Dan Quinn, or this whole thing falls apart next year. But Micah Parsons is a legit player. He is a special player. All right. And instant impact, right? Instant impact. So you have somebody to build around that, but you got to add more pieces here in the offseason. But that offense, that's got to be line one to fix this offseason. You're going to have to just move on and just, you know, it's enough is enough, man. Enough is enough. When he's on the field, he's this and that. And yeah. I've reached the tier with it. You know what I mean? Honestly, I really have. So, but yeah, 5 to 6 loss team. I think they are. You know, I don't know what they do with the Raiders. Hopefully they win that game. Hopefully they rally and they're able to do something there. But that's a pretty competitive team. The Saints, they're going to show up, man. Even with sucky Trevor Simeon, that guy, he's a sucky quarterback. But I feel like here we go. These guys, they'll make it a game. Washington, those games are going to be battles. You know, I wouldn't be surprised if we split one of those games. Okay, the Cardinals, high-powered offense. They got a good defense. They got a good defensive coordinator. I don't see us winning that game. So, yeah, I think that's realistic, man. I think this team comes out of here with 5 or 6 losses, and I think they'll get a playoff spot. Yeah, but they're not ready yet. This team's not ready yet. They've made strides. Okay, from 2020 to 21, there's no doubt they've made strides. They're going in the right direction, but they still have key spots that are holding this team back. All right, and they're gonna have to make some tough decisions and investments to get that fixed on the offensive line. All right, they are. All right, they really are, guys. But that's kind of where I'm thinking right now, guys. Cowboys, disappointing. Would it have been a different game with Tyron and with Amari? Maybe, probably, but still, I don't like the effort when certain guys are not in the team. You see it. It's almost like, hey, we're so and so's out, so maybe we're not going to give 110% because we're probably going to lose the game anyway. That's what I saw yesterday, and that's what I saw in the game. I didn't see the hunger that we saw earlier in the season, man. You know what I mean? They were getting bullied around. They couldn't stop. That offensive line was terrible, man. They couldn't stop Jones. Frank Clark had his way with both tackles. They gotta fix the tackles, man. They gotta fix the tackles. That needs to be number one on the list for 2021. Period. All right, you can't keep doing this crap, dude. All right, peace.